Hello and welcome along. I've been to the Elsica swap meet today. I went to the early one. They have an early bit between 5 and 7. It's an extra 50p to get in, but I thought, well, I'll try it, see what it's like. And it was a lot better, actually, not as crowded. I left there about 7:30 and it was starting to really get busy. So I think I'm probably going to go to the earlier one more often because, yeah, definitely a lot better, not as crowded. And I probably wouldn't have got the bits I got. Anyway, I've only got one loco this time, which is unusual. Lima Class 50, Network Southeast, and it's what I call restoration project, basically. It needs a good clean, but it's got a nice strong motor on it. Looks like it's had a sticker on the roof there. That'll come off with a wet wipe. Needs buffers. Somebody's tried painting over the number and the nameplate, but I'm hoping I can wipe that off. I'm hoping it'll just wipe off with any luck, because they've done it both sides as well. Another thing is the power bogey is jammed. It's not turning like it should, but that's an easy fix. That's no problem. It's not my first Network Southeast Class 50. I got this one ages ago, and I've got a 47 with this variation of the colour scheme, but I wanted the other type as well. So I spotted that, and I thought, well, that's a fixer-upper. I can get that working, and I'm now after a 47 now with that. Needs a set of buffers, which I can get easy enough, and I've got a rake of coaches as well. I did see a couple of Network Southeast coaches when I'd gone back to the store. They're gone, but I did spot some intercity livery coaches. So on that stall, I got a Buffy car. On another stall, I got 1, 2, 3. Now it should have been 26.50 for all three. I got them for 25 quid. Roof needs a clean on this, but that's not a worry. I can just give it a wipe over. But basically, I only spotted 2 in this box. And when I went back, I found 3. So I grabbed them, and then I got the Buffy car to go with. So now I've got me hitting a rake of intercity livery, because I've got a 87, a 47, a 31 and a 73 in that livery. So now I've got a rake of coaches to stick behind them as well now. So yeah, this is basically my restoration project. I always seem to pick up a restoration project one, but it's got its traction tyres, so that's good. The motor's nice and powerful. Anyway, it looks like it's got a different wheel there. It's got a sprocket on that. It shouldn't have that. It should just have a normal flat wheel, but I've got some of them in my bits box, so I shall replace that with the correct one, and then give it a clean, and then we'll see how it runs. I mean, it runs nice, but as I say, I'll always give them a good service anyway. So I'm going to do that. Give it a good going over. See if I can get that paint off. Hopefully I can. If not, I'm not worried about the nameplates, because I could always download them onto a Word file and then shrink them and then just print a set off. I could actually print them, and as long as I can get the number cleared. If I can do that, then I'm laughing. But if not, I'll find some way of doing it anyway. So I can match the colour up or something, and just dab it over, and then just get some new number transfers. But Network Southeast branding's all okay, so that's okay. So it would just be the numbers and nameplate I'd have to do. But so I can probably get a thing of the nameplate offline somewhere, and then just shrink it and just print it onto some card and put it on. So I'll conclude the video when I've given this a motor a service and all that lot, and I'll show you what I've done with that, and then we'll conclude this video. Right, well, the coach, I tried cleaning all the weathering off the roof, and it didn't work. So I've painted it, but I don't know what they've used, but it's still showing through. So what I'm going to have to do, I think, is do it again. Give it another. I'm going to let it dry completely, and then I'm going to give it another coat, but I'm going to use a different paint, different acrylic paint on it. I've got some other stuff, so I'm going to try that, see if that works. Class 50. Right, wow, what have we done? I'll lift it off first. Right, motor bogey now swivels perfect. I found some buffers for it in my odds and ends box, so now we have buffers. I couldn't get that paint off. That paint would not come off. and it started taking the other paint off, which I didn't want to do. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. Probably see if I can get the matching paint. I did try to mix some up. I couldn't get. I got it in the air, but I just could not get it spot on. And it's got to look right in it. So anyway, I stripped it down, cleaned all the motor, cleaned all the wheels, and runs lovely. That chassis is lovely anyway. So even if I sort of junked the body and I sort of got a different body for it, 18 quid for a working chassis, it's all right. But I think I'll see if I can get the matching paint and that. You know, I may just sort of get the numbers and maybe just, I don't know, see if I can try putting gunk and dirt over it. Now the thing is, I looked at my other Network Southeast ones, right, and that's my other Class 50. If I put it next to it, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but the colour looks slightly different. It's a different shade of blue on there. That is lighter than that one, right? So we'll put that there, right? My 47 is even lighter still, and my 73 is darker. So for some reason, I don't know why, Lima reviews 3 different shades of blue for the Network Southeast colour. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I may just leave it and just put numbers on it and nameplate, and maybe just, I don't know, grubby it up a bit, because as I said, I did try mixing some paint. I could not get it right at all. I tried various shades of blue and everything else, couldn't get it. So I might just get some number transfers, nameplate, and just dirty it up a bit, you know, just grub it up to try and hide that paint, I think. See what I can find anyway. See what if I can get that correct shade or not. But as I say, it runs nice though. That's one thing. It's a nice runner. So you know, I can't really complain about that. So anyway, that was my swap meet things for this time. Can't go to the next one because I'm away in May, and the next one's April, so I've got to save up for that. So probably won't be going. The next one's, I think, the next one's, there's one April, one May, and then September. I think it'll be September. The next one I'll be going to, unless there's one at the race course around sort of June, July, August time. Then I'll probably go to that. But other than that, won't be going to one until September now. So yeah, that's basically what I've been up to. I've got a update to do on Sprotborough, but I'm going to do that probably next weekend, because I've done quite a bit, but I've got some bits that I've got to finish off first. So I should do a Sprotborough update probably at the weekend. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care and bye for now. All right, just a PS on the end of the video. I've repainted the coach roof with some different acrylic paints, and it's got rid of those marks that were showing up. Yeah, it's sorted it now, so I'm pleased with that. That's all sorted, and yeah, now it's all coupled up with the rest of the coaches. Anyway, just thought I'd just add that on the end. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye for now.